So student, today the lesson is the story of Palampur, where we will study a village which is a ideal village, that is called the hypothetical village, and we will study about the village. Means this type of the village should we have in our country. So student, we will see the first some basic information where in village Palampur have. In the first, we will see the features of imaginary village. It is connected with the nearby village Raiganj and town Shahapur, which is near about 3 kilometers. Roads are well connected, well developed, and all the roads are called as a all-weather roads. Mean the roads which are made by the kind of a road which can be run on all season. Village has one higher secondary school and one primary school. Means these are the kind of condition for the education level of the village which are improved by this school. Village also have one government hospital and one private dispensaries. Houses of the village also has the electricity connection which is used for irrigation purpose also. All these things will be study in one term is the infrastructure. I hope all the student could understand well. Now we will see population of the village. In Palampur, which is the ideal village where 450 families are there. In 450 family, there is a record of 450 family. How many families are having the which kind of the standard? So one third family means near about 150 families are known as a lower caste families, which are living in the corner of the villages, and their houses are made of mud and straws. These small houses are made for these lower caste people. If you see the 80 families of the village out of 450, so mostly they are upper caste and they are living in the center of village. Their houses are made of bricks and cement. Even they also used the iron and many of the other material to build their houses. So this is the differences between the, we will say, communities of the village. This is the composition of communities or the population in the village. You will see very clearly here. Main activities of the village Palampur is the farming. That is very important things. We will see the process of production. In the first, you should know what is the meaning of production. Production means a process where we will convert the things into the used product or other form of goods. But here we will see the production which is seen from the primary production. Primary production means there are three kind of the activities. One is called the primary sector, primary activities, secondary activities, and tertiary sector or tertiary activities. So there are three kind of the activities: primary sector, primary activities; secondary sector, secondary activities; tertiary sector, tertiary activities. Primary sector, where we will see the production which is based on the natural process. It means we get the raw material which are grown naturally. But in the secondary sector, where we will see the all raw material which we get from the primary sector, which are manufactured in the secondary sector in the industries, and it is produced in the form of final goods. Final goods are the goods which are used by the consumer or the customer. And third activities is known as the tertiary activities, which is known as the kind of final goods which we get from the secondary sector, and these all goods which we get with the help of transportation, communication, banking. So production is very important, very necessary to fulfill the human needs and their demands and their wants. We will see there are the four things which are required for the production. One is called the labor, second is called the land, third is called the physical capital, fourth is called the human capital. So in the first, we will see the land capital, land resource. Land is a fixed resource, fixed capital. It is a fixed factor of the production. It is free gift of nature. You know very well, in earth there are the one and 1/4 part of the land and 3/4 part of the water. It is very important thing, you should know it. And in land where there is you will say 1/4 of the part of the earth is made by the land, where we will see all the land is not useful. There are three category of the land. One is called the plains, second is called the mountain, and third is called the plateau. So there is the three part of the land. One is called the plains, second is called the mountain, third is called the plateau. Plain means the all kind of the vast land which is very is plain, means vast land which is the surface is very plain. Mountains means the zigzag you will say surface of the land. Plateaus which are higher above the surrounding grounds and which tops are not very, you will say, peak or not very pointed. These surface are very, you will say, flatty. So this land, especially the plains, are very useful for the production of resources. We get all the primary requirement from the plains. The last capital is human capital, which is called the very special capital. How can we you say that it is very important capital? It is more important capital than the other three capital. Why? Because all three capital are important, but they are not used itself. But human capital is only the capital which are used themselves. Because when we invest the knowledge, health, skill, then human turn into the capital. I think all of you could understand. Three ways to increase yield. There are three ways to increase yield. Multiple cropping means there are three seasons: Rabi, Kharif, Zaid. In Rabi season, Kharif season. So in Kharif season we grow the Jowar Bajra, and after Jowar Bajra, in month of October, December, we grow the sugar cane, potato, many things. Potato which we harvest after the Jowar Bajra, but sugar cane which we grow it and throughout the year it grow. Only one time it is harvest. So one is very important system for the increase of yield. Yield means to productivity. So we will use the multiple cropping system. Second is using modern farming method. In modern farming method we will apply many of the important things, tools, machineries, many kind of the other things. And modern farming method which are very important for the productivity, because land is very fixed capital, it is very limited capital, and land cannot be increased, but production can be increased with the applying of this method. And third one is using modern farming machinery, tractor, tube bells, thresher, etc. So we have seen in last 30 or year or 40 years the production has been increased, especially in the Punjab, Haryana, and many of the state like the western UPs and so on, even some parts of Gujarat, Rajasthan, where the yield has been increased. Why the yield has been increased? With the help of HYV seed, yani ki high yielding variety of seeds, which are very important because the fertility power of soil is not very rich due to the overuse of the land or soil year to year. So in such a way we are losing the soil fertility. So we have to pressure on the land by using the HYV seeds. HYV seeds need more water, pesticide, fertilizer, many of the things. So in such a way when we increase the use of fertilizer, it resulted in the loss of soil fertilizer, soil fertility, and we have seen also in the green revolution result. Haryana, Punjab and western Uttar Pradesh, which are known for the largest producer of wheat, but nowadays they are facing the problem of the kind of land, soil pollution, land degradation, many of the other things. Even in this area where the perennial river system it also affected the you will say underground water, because underground water where the overuse of the fertilizer from the many years is also reaching into the underground level, and which is affecting the water table in the ground level, and which is also used by the people through the various kind of the way to get the water, like the many of the summer pump and so on they used to take the water from the land. This water become more polluted, more poisonous. In village there are different type of the activities has been seen, like the non-farming activities. Rural areas like the dairy, which you can see that it is a animal husbandry, means where the animals has been reared, like the cows, buffaloes, sheep, so on. And these in such a way we also applying many of the method to get the raw material inputs from the animals, such as we apply the pisciculture, sericulture, and so many other culture which we apply in the animal husbandry. Especially the dominate you'll say business of the animal husbandry is the milk production, which we apply to dairy industries in the village, because many of the women's, many of the other people, they run their self-help group and they supply the milk to the dairy industries, and dairy industries are connected with the you will say cooperative sector like the Amul, Saras and so on, which are producing the milk on the large scales and supply the tagged product which are related with the milk production, and supply to the whole part of the country, even the neighboring countries also. Small scale manufacturing, where the cottage scale industries, small scale industries, where shopkeepers they are also running their shops. In the first they take the you will say material from the market, from the cities, from the wholesaling shops, and then they purchase, they sell this product in the rural areas, in their villages, as the retailing shops. Transport, there are two type of the transport in the village, but in village Palampur there is weathered roads. But there are two type of the roads, weathered road and unweathered road. Weathered road means pakki sadak, and unweathered road means kachi sadak. There are four category of the farmers: landless farmer, small farmers, medium farmer, large farmers. Landless farmer, small farmers, they take the loan from the banks, but they also taking the loan from the big jamidar, big farmers. Jamidar system is not there, but they take the loan from the big businessmen, big jamidar, large farmers, and so on. The medium farmers and large farmers, they not only take the loan from the bank, but also they use their surplus, means what the crops they grow in the year, the most part of the land they also purchase in the sell in the market, and after the selling of these crops they get the huge income, and after using the huge income in their next year production, for the excessive production for the next year, and they supply in the market near town and so many other cities. So student, I hope you could understand well the Palampur story, and over this lecture you will try to make the notes and